Hello, hello. Welcome to your new favorite podcast hosted by your favorite Kardashian sister. I have to start by saying that today's episode is sponsored by nobody. It's just my sanity and my precious plastic surgeon who's always had faith in me. I have to warn you though that this podcast has no intrinsic value whatsoever. It's not educational, not emotional, I'm not your mom, and makes no meaningful contribution to society. So it's just raw, hard-hitting journalism. There you have it. So yeah, this brings us to the main theme of today's episode, which is this burning issue. There's a global pandemic of a phenomenon that is called overthinking. Yeah, that's right. In a world where even thinking is so exhausting and unnecessary, why would something like overthinking even exist? This feels like, I don't know, it's unless someone's possessed by some virus that wants to disintegrate the brains or kill them from within, it makes no sense why anyone would do this to themselves. I mean, this is so ridiculous. You wouldn't believe. Literally, the other night, it was, I guess, around 3 a.m. and I think I had two thoughts. Guys, they were so massive, I almost died. Excuse me. So these ideas, they were so intense. My entire committee of thoughts had to resign, and it was so tragic. But luckily for me, I'm not affected by this virus, and I also happen to have a spare pigeon. His name is Kevin. He's a very cute pigeon, guys, but I personally hate pigeons though. I think they're like flying rats and they must all be exterminated. I mean, they have so much sex, it's so weird. I just don't tell I said all this to Kevin, but Kevin is a great pigeon, guys. I just appointed him as my chief executive officer of thought process management and decision making. I mean, you can tell it's going pretty good so far. I've started this podcast and it's amazing. He's doing all the work. It's just brilliant. But to those of you who are not as fortunate as I am, I would say do not get scared. I mean, it is scary, it's understandable, but there are ways to nip it in the bud. Like, if you sense any thought incoming, you gotta immediately lay down and drink water, lots of it, and preferably tea, because Uncle Ira is so hot, and you gotta moisturize. And the most important thing is to pretend you're a carrot or think of yourself as any other vegetable. See, that is a problem. Thinking, even I'm not safe from it. Guys, this is so serious. You gotta see what's happening. I mean, you can literally see it happen in front of you now. So you gotta pretend to be anything that's incapable of thought. Mud or Donald Trump, or yeah. So you get the idea. So you gotta just wait for the thought to pass, and trust me, it's gonna pass. And there you have it. And you gotta at least do it for 12 minutes every day for it to be effective. And but of course, it goes without saying, if you guys have any other tricks up your sleeve, you can teach me your ways. And I mean, I'm no master, I'm just a student, and I'm just doing I'm doing God's work here, just sharing my wisdom. So yeah. And one final advice though before I leave is to be aware of certain people who live amongst us. I mean, they look very normal from outside. You couldn't tell, but these people, They know exactly who they are, where they're going, what they're doing. It's insane. How is anyone even supposed to know that unless they are affected by the thought virus, guys? I mean, this is so suspicious. It's very serious. They could be industry plants or worse, Russians. I mean, you can't tell anyone I said that, but it's very serious. You gotta stay aware, people. Yeah. So, on that serious note, I think we should wrap up today's episode. So, yeah, and also I'm just very happy to announce that the management, Mr. Kevin, has decided that we would be continuing this series for at least another week. So yeah, see you guys until the next episode. This is your favorite Kardashian sister signing off. See ya.